In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make your screen swivel on your Tesla Model 3 and Model Y. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in on today's episode of my Tesla series. Today I have a really cool video for you all. I'm going to show you step by step how you can make your Tesla Model 3 and Model Y screen swivel to left and right, and also it provides additional benefit that we'll talk later in the video. If this is the first time you're tuning in to my channel, my name is Shiva Sapkota. I'm an engineer out here in Colorado, USA. I make mainly Tesla videos covering anywhere from tips and tricks to detailed installation and reviews. I have done some crazy installations in this channel, so be sure to check those videos out. If you would like to check this product out after watching my video, I'm going to leave a link for the product in my description of the video, and I also have a discount code for you where you can insert that discount code as the Amazon checkout page, and you should be able to get some discount off this product. Let's start with the installation guide. I'm going to show you detailed step by step, and then towards the end of the video I am going to be doing a review. I'm going to tell you what I think about this product, what I like about this product, what I don't like about this product, and if I would recommend this product. A couple of tools that you are going to need for this installation includes a socket wrench. You're also going to need a screwdriver with different bits. One a Torque T30 bit, and then another one is a 3/16 hex bit. And then you are also going to need two sockets. One is a 1/2 inch and then the other one is a 10mm socket. You are also going to need a pry tool. Before getting started, if you want to be absolutely safe, you can just go ahead and turn the power off on the screen and take out the negative terminal of your 12-volt battery. But I have seen people do this installation without taking the negative terminal. If you just turn the screen off, it wakes up periodically, so you might accidentally engage your frunk or trunk. So what I would recommend instead is putting the screen in a cleaning mode. To begin the installation, reach underneath the center screen, and there is this little opening right here on the top where you can just insert a pry tool. And what I found to be easier is if I slide that pry tool towards the right to slightly prop open the right side, and then also do the same thing on the left side. This one is a little stubborn, so it might require some force. Some people have used coins to open this, but I just find that pry tool works really good on my case here. This bracket is held by two plastic hinges on the side. That's the one that you need to take out. And then once the bracket is out, we gotta remove the connection to the temperature sensor here in the bottom. And to do that, you just have to simply pull the cable out and it disengages. We are going to remove this temperature sensor at a later step, so hold on to this temperature sensor for now. Now take your 10mm socket and undo the two socket screws that you see here. Now you are ready to remove the screen. And to remove the screen, all you gotta do is gently wiggle and pull out. And it does come out, just be very gentle with it. And just remember, the screen is still connected and the wire harness is intact, so you don't want to pull too hard. Just be very gentle, wiggle it, and it should come right out. Now take your Torque 30 bit and undo the two Torque screws that you see here on the screen. And these Torque screws need to be removed so that we can safely disconnect the screen, as well as remove this bracket that is holding the screen in place. To remove this white part, just pull on the two edges and then push towards the top of this wire harness. All you gotta just pull is on this plastic part, and there are two ends of this plastic part as you see here, and just pull apart and then push it up. Now we need to remove the main connection from the car to the screen. And to do that, what I find it easy is to take a small screwdriver and just pinch this mechanism on the side and then wiggle the cable harness a little bit, and it will just pull out. Just be gentle with this cable again, you don't want to put excessive force to it. Now we are getting ready to install the swiveling mount, and to do that, first remove the two screws that you see in the front. You can just remove it with your hands, but just keep in mind there are washers on those screws and we want to keep those safely. So put those away safely, we're going to need it later on. And then just slide the mount in those two existing brackets from where we took out the original screen. To secure the swivel mount, take the 10mm screws that you took out earlier and put it back on the exact same place where those two holes are. Secure those nicely before moving into the next step. In this step, we are going to install the Velcro mount tab on both sides of the screen. And to do that, we will be using the 316 hex screws that came with this kit. And all we got to do is put those where we took out that T30 Torx screw earlier, just put the new screws over there and then just secure these two tabs in place. To install a main screen cable, all you got to do is align the cable harness with the port and then just push it and it clicks in place. Now we are ready to install the screen to this swiveling mount kit. Before we do that, just align those mount holes where you are going to be installing this screen and move around to align those properly so that it is easier for you to just put a screw and then secure the screen in place. Now for this step, grab your 1/2" socket screws that you removed from the kit earlier and insert it through the back port of the screen and align the holes with the swivel mount and then secure the screws on both sides. It helps to have a second set of hands if you can for this step because you're trying to hold the screen and trying to find that hole in the swivel mount kit to put that screw in. Tighten those screws to make sure that the swiveling mount is secured as well as this screen is secured on the swiveling mount and it is not going to fall. Next, we're going to remove the temperature sensor from this bracket here, and to do that, simply pull on both sides gently and the temperature sensor just comes loose. There is no screws or anything securing it, it's just those plastic tabs. Next, we're going to install this temperature sensor on this Velcro cloth, and to do that, just insert the temperature sensor facing towards the bottom and then the port facing towards that curved side. And then what we're going to do is grab the temperature sensor cable and just plug it in like how we took it out earlier. Now install the Velcro tab that came with the kit on both sides on this exact same spot. Now we are ready to install this leather piece in the back of the screen. Just work your way around and fully cover all the exposed parts on this mount. This is what it looks like when you are completely done with the installation. So this is what I think about the swivel mount that we installed today. I definitely like how easy it was to install. There wasn't a lot of involvement on the process where it was basically a plug and play and I didn't have to modify anything, I didn't have to splice anything. So I definitely like that. The installation was fairly straightforward. I also think it is pretty cool looking, being able to just swivel right and left and having that, capability of doing that. It kind of looks robotic. I don't know, it looks very futuristic to me. I don't know about you, so let me know in the comment section if you think this looks cool or not. But to me, it looks pretty cool, like being able to just twist the screen. This is pretty awesome. Another point I really like about this swivel mount is now your passengers have more of a direct view of the screen. So I always have my wife put the navigation on the screen while I'm driving with her, just because I don't want to take my eyes off of the road. Now it is a little bit easier for her to just look it directly, do the navigation here in this navigation screen and tilt the screen towards me, where now I have an advantage of seeing the navigation a little bit more closer towards my eye, where I don't have to kind of look further away in the screen when it was just a straight screen like this. And this was caused by one of the recent updates, the holiday update that we had, where Tesla decided to move this navigation screen towards the right and make it smaller and then expand this left side, which might not be helpful for many people. So having that capability now of where I can just twist this and then see the map directly kind of towards the right, I think that provides a little bit more safety, and folks might actually like that because they can see the map a little bit closer now. This screen is also super easy to move around. There is no friction, no nothing. You just very easily just go between the two different sides, and it feels very natural. Like it feels like this is how the screen came from the factory. Finally, if you have a passenger in the passenger seat and you're on a road trip and they're trying to sleep and they don't want to see the screen that you have here while you are driving, you can just easily now swivel it towards you, so they would get less light. I know they will still have a little bit of light, but the screen will be pointed towards you, so all the lights would be more directed towards you, not the passenger in this case. Now let's move on to some of the things I do not like about this display. First of all, I hate this leather, cloth thing here. I wish that wasn't there. I wish it was more of a OEM feel. I know that I can't just look at it and then see it from here is hidden. I have to look at towards the back to see it, but still, like, I can see it from the front of my car. I just wish that wasn't a thing. Like, they got away from using this Velcro and just use, I don't know, more of a metal or something else that look more of an OEM look. Because the leather part is here, it also makes a little bit of noise when you are turning, as if like the Velcro is coming off a little bit. So that is also a little bit annoying while you are turning, that you hear that noise. Finally, because of this swivel mount, this screen is lowered a little bit than normal. So your screen would be somewhere over here. Now we have to lower it to be able to have that swivel mount. So if you are a really tall person, I know it is facing towards you, so you might be okay, but if you are a really tall person, you might have a hard time just looking down versus your screen would be somewhere over here. So just do some measurement and make sure that this screen is compatible for you if you are gonna wanna check this out. So overall, I'm very satisfied with this swivel mounts. It has its downside, but I think it's pretty exciting what it does. I love being able to just, swivel the mount and angling wherever I need to angle this screen to, and be able to see things a little bit better here in the screen. That'll do it for today's video. I really appreciate your continued support to my channel. I have a lot more videos like this coming where I do exciting installation, and my goal in this channel is to do a very detailed installation, so you can always follow along, ask me any questions. So if you are going to check this swivel mount out, please let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, or if you run into any issues during installation, I might be able to help you troubleshoot the issues. As always, many more videos coming. Thank you very much again. I'll see you soon in my next video. Namaste.